Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's discuss a real-time enterprise playwright framework explanation with folder structure plus execution flow. Okay, so guys, I've tried to include the framework explanation which has been part of my real-time framework in the current company where I'm working. So I have made a sync and I try to explain this framework. Okay, so let's go through step by step. You can see the playwright framework is the main folder structure where it contains a test folder, pages folder, fixtures, utilities files under utils folder, test data folder, API folder, locators folder, constants, config folder, and reports folder, playwright.config.ts folder or file, and package.json file, Jenkins file. Okay, so this is the framework structure usually, and the step-by-step explanation of a real-time explanation for this is you can answer to the interviewer like the test folder contains, we keep the test files clean and only write the business flows there. Pages folder is something related to the POM layer which contains page object classes, and the respective page object class contains locators, reusable methods, and page actions. Okay, if the locator changes, we update only the page class instead of entire framework. The next comes the fixtures folder. Fixtures improve dependency injection and support parallel execution. This folder contains reusable setup which is used for browser setup, page object initialization, and common preconditions. Okay, so the next comes the utils folder. Here it contains the common reusable utilities. Utilities usually reduce the duplicate code across the framework. Okay, so where it contains the code in the utils folder like capturing the screenshots and explicit weights, random data generation, and file upload and data utilities. Okay, so the next comes the test data folder. Here we use the external test data for data driven testing, and the format are being different types. Okay, JSON or Excel or CSV format. And then next comes the API folder. Usually it contains files related to the token generation, API validation, backend setup, and database or API integration. Okay, it's used for performing the backend validation. And then next comes the locators folder. Some companies try to maintain separate locators from the page object methods. It's an optional in few other organizations, guys. Okay, so this improves locator maintainability in large projects. Next comes the constant folder. So it stores the reusable constants. Usually it contains URLs, timeout values, user roles, static values. Okay, so the next comes the config folder where it is being used for environment management. Usually environment management means switching between QA environment or dev environment, or with respect to the any specific environment, either it can be a sit or regression or whatever it may be. Okay, so the next comes the reports folder. So it's usually used for storing the execution reports. Okay, it includes HTML report, Allure reports, screenshots, and trace files. Okay, so the next comes the playwright.config.ts file, and this is where the heart of the framework configuration. It's a centralized configuration used for framework scalability. Okay, usually it contains a code related to the browser setup, retries, parallel execution, reporters configuration, and base URLs. Okay, so the next comes the package.json where it usually contains the dependencies, scripts, and framework packages. And then next comes the Jenkins files which are part of CI/CD. This has been usually used for pipeline execution. Okay, so the main responsibility is scheduled execution, smoke suite execution, nightly execution, and report publishing. Okay, so the next comes the real-time execution flow. Okay guys, you need to explain how the code flows from one file to another file and how it launches the browser and meets the user needs. Okay, so this is how it flows properly till we till we get the published report from CI/CD. Okay, so in one liner you can say our framework is modular, reusable, scalable, supports parallel execution, multiple environments, API integration, and CI/CD execution We designed it using page object model with fixture based architecture. So this is how you can answer. And guys, if you're looking for end-to-end interview ready answers along with interview topics and end-to-end interview questions, so please do check out for the given link in the description box. It has interview questions from MNCs and product based companies, startups and mid-sized companies. It contains a compiled list of 10,000 plus real-time genuine interview questions with answers based on actual interviews. It contains web automation, API automation, mobile automation or testing, manual testing, and performance testing, DevOps concepts, AI driven topics, and topic wise and company specific interview notes and question and answers. Okay, step by step it contains everything to crack any interviews. Okay, please do check out for the link in the given description or in the comment box or in my YouTube community post. Thank you so much for watching my video. All the best for your next interview. If you like my video, please do share, subscribe and publish my video. Thank you so much for watching. And guys, do remember that this preparation kit has been designed for 0 to 15 plus years of experience, and it covers the actual questions asked in top companies, and it has been crafted after taking lot of interviews. Okay, so please do check out and let me know if you have any queries. Thank you.